because people know that I'm also a psychoanalyst, I want to make it clear that I'm a Gestalt therapist in my bones. And that when I'm in the analytic world, I may use analytic language, but I'm speaking from my Gestalt perspective. But in terms of the fertile void, I have to say I prefer the term creative indifference, because I'm not sure that, and this is part of what I'll talk about in my keynote, I'm not sure that if we are conscious, we are ever in a void.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it has more to do with how we hold, how we relate to whatever we're conscious of. And that's where I actually prefer the idea of creative indifference. But I don't want to give away my whole talk.
Yeah, sure, yes. I was very interested in when I read about you that you mentioned you are very quick in your work. So
very quick.
Very quick. So in consultation, in supervising.
Yes.
You're a quick person.
This to me is where creative indifference comes in, is because when I'm working at my best, I can quickly form ideas or notice my reactions and responses, but I'm not invested in them. They become part of a dialogue, but I can easily be told, no, that's not my experience, or whatever. So it doesn't, the only time that being quick becomes a problem for me is if in my quickness I'm overriding some kind of, if I'm going too fast to allow more complexity to emerge. And then usually in supervision, because in therapy I'm slower, but in supervision, that may be a problem for a few minutes until either my supervisee or I are able to catch, well, wait a minute, somehow this is pulling us too far in one direction or another. Let's slow down and breathe for a minute. Because I'm not going to change the fact that I'm fast.
Yeah, but yeah, you are very aware of